This is a demo of Policy Portal integrated with Service Manager, Configuration Manager, and Security and Compliance Manager to perform compliance monitoring and remediation of remote disconnected devices. What we've done is we've extended the console of Security and Compliance Manager with a wizard to set up the full environment so that the same DCM that's used to monitor on-premise machines through Config Manager is also utilized by Policy Portal for disconnected devices. So we'll select the Win7 laptop DCM and we'll step through our extension wizard. We'll turn off auto remediation for now. We'll select a default group within Policy Portal to apply this DCM and remediation policy. We'll also select a collection within Config Manager for that same DCM. And then we'll select the Service Manager program and control activity to associate the DCM and GPO2. And now the wizard will set up the environment for end-to-end compliance monitoring and remediation, and will also generate a PowerShell script that the administrator can use to automate this process in the future. So now when we go to Policy Portal, you'll see that the packages have been added to Policy Portal, both the DCM and the remediating group policy. If we go to the map view, you'll see that my device is actually in compliance because it doesn't have that X next to it, which is what it will show when it goes out of compliance. And if we go to Configuration Manager, you'll see that the remediating policy and the desired configuration, the DCM, are both in Config Manager as well. And if we go to Service Manager, you'll see that the control activity has been extended such that the DCM is now associated with the appropriate remediating policy. Now we'll go to my device, and you'll see that it's currently in compliance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the firewall setting and turn it off so that it becomes out of compliance. So once I do that, you'll see the status churn and change to reflect that it's now non-compliant. And you'll see if you go back to Policy Portal, my device has that little X mark showing that it's now out of compliance. Now what that will trigger is a creation of an incident within Service Manager, and you'll see that right here. And what I can do from here is create a change request to go and remediate that non-compliance machine and put it back into compliance. So let me do that right now. Now if I had selected auto remediate at the beginning of that wizard, then this we wouldn't have to do this at all. It would just auto remediate, and instead of creating an incident, it would just write that information to the data warehouse directly. So now if we go back to my device, you'll see it's back in compliance. Let me refresh this, and you'll see that the firewall setting has been turned back on. And if we go back to Policy Portal, you'll see the little X is gone, and you'll see that it is now back in compliance. Finally, one thing I wanted to show you real quick is the extension that we did to Service Manager to incorporate reporting. So here is a sample report that shows devices that are being monitored for compliance. This is currently in beta, and we expect that it will release in June 2010.